On Christmas Day, I literally swallowed my heart. Something happened that I never thought would ever happen to me, and I had no idea how I would get out of it. I actually drove my 4x4 truck into a field, and I wanted to take video and photos of these turkey buzzards. But something horribly happened to me, which I have an idea how to remedy the situation if it happens again. But it was very, very scary. So let me show you guys what happened here. Okay, look for the birds. And then we're going to look for a way into that field. Is this my birds here?
No birds. There.
Nobody behind me. There's the birds. So now, I could turn in there, but I'd scare them all.
Yeah.
I can't get in here anywhere.
No.
Huh?
No, it doesn't look like it.
What about there? I'm gonna try. I'm crazy. So as you can see here, I found a spot to turn in. I had to go down in a ditch, kind of angled the truck a little bit, and then I came in. Now what I'm doing is I'm inching my way toward the turkey vultures. I'm trying to get closer so I can get that amazing shot with a brand new camera I bought, because I bought myself a brand new Canon R6 and I was so excited about using it. I was looking for something to take a picture of. And lo and behold, I found the turkey buzzards. So I continue up to get my shots. When I pull out of here, oh, I'm just a spinning. I'm getting stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have came down here. What the fuck, dude?
You head in four-wheel?
Yeah. We ain't getting out. And we don't have a phone. Can't hook my thing to that. I definitely fucking get fucked up. No, I'm not getting out. What do we do?
Good question. What do we do?
Fuck me. That's not good. Oh, it's so wet out. And I mean soaking wet.
Yeah, you think that would have been...
Really wet.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Now, apparently, I drove into a swamp. Literally, there was about, I don't know, 4 inches of water. It was just over my ankles. I had no cell phone. I had no way of communicating nothing. I left everything at home. I was in my Crocs. I did have a pair of shoes in the back I suppose I could have put on, but they would have just got wet anyways. So here I was in this field, literally halfway up my tires, and I had it in four-wheel drive, and there's no way of getting out. I am literally stuck, even though I had four-wheel drive, which I guess since I've had four-wheel drive, it's made me kind of cocky, basically, thinking I can go anywhere. But I'm in an open field after I'd taken my pictures of these turkey vultures, and I couldn't get out. There was no place to hook my winch. I do have a winch on the front of the truck. I couldn't hook it to the person's mailbox. I would have yanked that out of the ground. There was nowhere to hook that whatsoever. And I went back and forth, and it was crazy. Until, I don't know what it is, it's the horseshoe that a lot of people say I have all the time, but somebody actually stopped and asked me if I needed help. Now, thank God for this good Samaritan and his son who stopped to ask me if I needed help. I mean, and this was on Christmas Day. This was just amazing that we have people like this around my town. And he hooked up the winch to the back of his truck, and he tried. I mean, he tried quite a few times. Now, he couldn't back up too far because if he would have got himself stuck, and then we would have had a real mess. And he tried yanking me out over and over and over. I mean, we even tried some pretty hard yanks. And I was pretty surprised that it still didn't get me out. He was just spinning like crazy with his vehicle sitting there. Now I hand his kid the remote for the winch so he can tighten it up as I'm expecting to be pulled out, right? That's it. I'm going to get out of here. And boy, did I get a big surprise because I wasn't moving anywhere, even though my winch was connected to his back bumper. And we did quite a few yanks.
No way.
Okay, we have a brand new idea. We're going to run the winch, and we're going to hook it to the pipe that's inside the ditch there. And then I had this big tow cable. I've had it for over 5 years. I bought it in case I'd ever need to tow anybody else out. And I brought that out, and he hooked that to his truck. Now, the idea is his truck gets up on the road more, which has more stabilization, and the winch at the same time is pulling on me. And this is what it took for me to actually get out of here. And it just blew my mind away. Something I bought to help other people, here I had to use.
Yes! Fucking A, I love you! Best Christmas present man can have. Thank you so much. You're under my wheel.
Now, needless to say, you could hear my excitement in my voice. I was like, oh my God, the guy got me out. And it worked. And I learned a very important lesson. That one, I didn't have any boots in my vehicle. Now my boots are in the vehicle. I didn't have my cell phone with me. And there is something else called truck claws I've been looking at. They're fairly expensive. They're like I don't know, $175. But I'm definitely considering on buying them. It's sitting in my cart. I've seen some bad reviews on Truck Claws where straps broke and stuff. But I mean, even if the strap broke and it got me out, I would have still been a happy camper. And I think it would have worked in this situation because it wasn't like I was going out of my way to get stuck. Now, another lesson I learned was maybe I should get out of the truck and actually walk out and take a look at where I'm driving to see what I'm driving into. Because I could not see the water at all. Neither one of us. Sat there looking and we couldn't even see the water. It wasn't until I got stuck that I had realized, when I opened the door and got out of the vehicle, how much water was actually in that field. And it was very stressful. If this guy had not stopped, I would have had to finally bite the bullet. There was nobody at the house across the street. I'd already tried. I would have had to walk down the road at least probably a good, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles, because this is way out in the middle of nowhere. And hopefully I run into somebody, somebody's house that I could use a phone or something to call a friend to come help me. But that was a really, really stressful situation. And even with a big 4x4 2500 Dodge Ram winch, I mean, I got it all. I still got stuck. So I don't know. I think I'm going to buy some of those bear claws and try to prevent one more thing where I don't get stuck again. But I'll tell you, this guy was my angel on Christmas Day, and it really saved my ass. Catch you guys on the next one.